What's up, everybody? This your man right here, the one, the only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster, one of the original road warlords, and it's always bringing you the knowledge of dropping the science in this industry of what we call trucking. Okay, doing this particular video to speak upon, updates like what I've been doing, and how my ventures and stuff, been going, and I'll be doing some of my content from, going forward. And also bring, a little tidbit of information about business. So, without further ado, first things first is I finally got my Instagram page set up, which is Rhode Island Red Rooster 22. That's Rhode Island Red Rooster 22 on Instagram. Go up there. That's where I'll be putting a majority of my content as far as the in-depths about my truck, the updates and stuff I've been doing with my truck, my truck and my trailer, I've been steady at work, piecing this thing together to the way I want it, so, the in-depths and stuff, the ins and outs, how I got the thing set up now, cause it's been, like I said, you got this vision and you want to come into fruition, which is what I'm doing, so, I have content up there. Go in more on a personal, in-depth basis about your man. So my Facebook page and stuff, man. I'm just gonna tell you, just disregard that. If you find my personal Facebook page, then fine. But as far as my I was gonna do truck content on Red Rooster, but with it's hard to find and stuff like that, and so it just Instagram is more easy. It's more easy to navigate. It's more easy with the content. It seems like you're more in control, with Instagram. So that's what we doing. Majority of my uploads as far as the in-depths about the truck and some of the personal things and stuff that's going on. So you want more information about that, and it's Red Rooster 22, Rhode Island Red Rooster 22, Rhode Island Red Rooster 22. Just follow me up there, and you'll get more in-depth and stuff. If you're on the Freightliner Cascadia, I got all the measurements, the things, some of the stuff if you want to purchase it, the things you can get, the things you need to stay away from. Like I said, it's a learning curve and stuff for me as well. Also, information dealing with the reefer, more in-depth about reefer unit, so on and so forth. They'll all be up there. Just follow me on Red Rooster 22 on Instagram. Okay, so got that out of the way. This video is going to be more fixated on. I want to give a great big shout out and stuff to a lot of guys that are making the move and stuff and increasing their business. They're increasing their business and stuff, but the thing, the same thing that I'm seeing, the same commonality I'm seeing with everyone is that they're getting too comfortable. They're getting too comfortable and stuff. You need to understand the position that you're in. If the name isn't yours, if the number isn't yours, if the insurance and the base plate and stuff isn't yours, and then that means you have no control. Regardless of what it may seem, but the thing is that if you're doing it and you're making money, okay. But remember is that, you're in a lease program because you're trying to turn money into capital. You're trying to get the capital necessary to start your business, and once you get your business, if you want to do leisure things and stuff like that, that's fine, that's wonderful. But you got to have, and you are fixated on trying to get capital, right? You're trying to get knowledge of the industry. And for most people and stuff, it's both trying to get capital and trying to get an understanding about the industry and how it works and so on and so forth. Now, you're getting settlements and your settlements are consistent. All right, good. If you want to sit there and, you want to sit there and upgrade your business, that's good. But, remember, is that go into a partnership. Go into something to where when you start making investments, in your business, that's what it is and stuff, is that no one can come up and just take away from your business with a phone call or discontinue with a contract. it's cool. You know, if you're gonna get equipment, fine, get equipment, but make sure that your capital is going to work for you. You know, make sure that if you're going to a trucker dealership or anywhere else and stuff, that you're signing on the dotted line, and you know that's what you need. You just need that and that only. You know, you don't need no one else's input or a contract that's locking you in at a specific carrier and so on and so forth. You know, if you don't have that, like I said, you know, you work on it. You know, do what you have to do to make sure that everything that you have in business and stuff belongs to you. That the capital is going to work for you. Your credit is going to work for you. Everything that's everything is going to work for you to create the business that you need or the business that you want in order for it to strive. Because, you know, a lot of people base their success upon things that are being extended to them, you know, but you're not really in control. You know, you don't have control of the comings and goings inside the business. You don't have control over the investment side where you can put your money into places and let the capital grow. You know, it's putting it into certain places, you know, because they got you in a no competition contract. You know, so your money's not able to grow. So, you know, you kind of get discouraged and say, well, okay, I'll go buy a couple cars and a couple houses and stuff like that, you know, but you know where you want your money to go. Ultimately, you want your capital to turn into money. And you want to make those investments, but at the same time, you know, you're locked in on something where it's preventing you from doing that. So get what you got to get to move on to the next step. Stop being comfortable. Don't be comfortable. You know, it's very discouraging because I don't like to see people fail. You know, I don't like to see people fail, but I don't like people, you know, to step one foot before the other. You know, if you're gonna grow, okay, grow, but grow the right way. You know, don't look at some of these situations and then say, okay, that's growth, because a lot of people don't have a plan B or a plan C. Remember, we're in a trucker recession where things are gonna start to get more. You know, rates and stuff are falling, which means that, you know, sooner or later it's gonna trickle down into the companies where they're gonna start putting a tight lid on the way that they operate. So the things that you're getting now may not be offered to you later. You know, they take a look at these things and stuff and say, well, okay, we're not going to let you outshine me. You know, remember the 48 laws of power. You know, a lot of people quote it, but they don't practice what they preach. And, you know, that's the thing there and stuff, is that sometimes, you know, silence is golden. You know, silence is golden. You know, your head has to never be on a swivel, you know. Get what you can while you can for as long as you can, but don't get comfortable doing that. That's all I say, is that, you know, move on to the next level, because if you can do it for someone else, you can definitely do it for yourself. You know, you have everything that's necessary, but, you know, it's just the comfortability that you're in. Well, I don't want to be in charge of this, I don't want to be in charge of that, because it's a headache. But, you know, at the same time, you know, they're doing it, but it's coming at a cost, and the cost is that they can pull the plug at any moment, and you think that you're locked in because you got so much going on with these guys here, where you really don't have nothing per se. Take what you can. You know, your credit is a problem, then fix your credit. You know, fix your credit, so when you go to the dealership yourself, you'll still get the same deal. You know, you don't have to be a mega carrier. You don't have to be a mega carrier, just a person with a plan. You know, some things are going to be offered more to other people because they're, you know, big bank takes little bank. But, you know, your bank is your own, and believe it or not, is that, you know, your capital is your own. You know, you actually have more money. You actually have more money in reality than what they have, because what they have is simply a projection. You know, it looks a certain way, but you know what you have. You know, you can put your hands on it. It's very tangible. So, you know, with that, you know, you shouldn't be discouraged by that. You know, because, okay, well, they're a mega carrier. You know, we're seeing mega carriers closing their doors everywhere. You know, it's just, you know, there's some kind of financial rut or whatever. But, you know, you're not in one. You know, because you have your money, you have your capital, and all you need now is the motivation to go out here and move for self. You know, but we're too comfortable because of the things that's being offered. And what happens is that we put too much into it. You know, we're already comfortable, and now we just we just go all in on something that can be taken in the blink of an eye, because you not having ultimately control over the business that you say is yours. You know, let the business be yours. You know, move towards that. Get your numbers, get your insurance, get everything that's needed, that's necessary. You know, or if it's not the case, if that's not the case, make sure that that's a plan B. Make sure that's a strong plan B. So, you know, if they want to sit there and start acting funny or whatever, then fine. Okay, all right. You show me your hand, fine. Now I'm gonna show you mine. And my hand is the ultimate hand, you know. It's not to say that you got to have the big joker and slap it on your forehead for everybody to see it, you know. Sometimes you let them figure it out. But the thing is, you know, just be careful how you move. You know, but I'm very proud, I'm very happy with the moves and stuff that guys are doing. You know, people are you know, increasing their fleets or whatever. But at the same time, man, you know, just don't get caught up in stuff on the comfortability that people are extending to you and stuff, because, you know, it's just like a casino or anywhere else. You know, they're not trying to do anything to make you discomfortable. They still want you playing, especially if you got money on the board. So, you know, if there's any takeaway and stuff, that's that. You know, hey, listen, my channel is up on Instagram, Rhode Island Red Rooster 22. Follow me up there. I have more content about, you know, about the in-depth stuff about trucking, some of the personal things and stuff I'll be posting up there too. You know, of course, you got my contact information that's on the page. You know, feel free to hit me up. All I say is that let it be about trucking. I'll help you out as much as possible. And that's that, man. You know, just don't get comfortable. You know, appreciate the hard work and the dedication and everything that you're doing necessary to make these things you want a reality. But at the same time, just don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. Use things for what they are for as long as you can. But, you know, ultimately, you're trying to move towards having business for yourself. You know, you have a business, then you have your business. Make sure that a business is going to turn into your business. And I'll end on that note. This is your man right here, the one, the only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster, telling you as always, continue your research, fact finding studies, learn some skills every day. Until next time we talk, next time we meet, safe, easy.